We'll start soon, just give him a little bit more, few more minutes. Before we start, I just would like to ask if we can hear proper my voice, because everybody's on mute right now, so you can just give me thumbs up. Okay, very nice. Okay, thank you, Mila. You girls are good. For me to figure out where it was this thumbs up to put in the computer took me a while. Okay, I guess we can start. Um, so welcome everybody. My name is Carolina. I'm originally from Brazil and I moved to Bay Area because I got married. So I came to here. But I learned Sahaja meditation in Brazil. And I decided to learn it because I have this very good friend of mine. She's a doctor and she was my friend from my childhood. And I had her in consideration a lot, like that friend that you really feel that she's never going to put you in trouble. And she shared the same, she likes the same things that I used to like to do. So she invited me. One day she just told me, Carol, do you know, I think you really would love to come to Sahaja Yoga meditation. It's very simple, this technique, and it's very nice. People are very nice. There is nothing like extreme to do. Everything seems pretty easy. So I said, okay, let's give it a try. And I started like that, and I never stopped. For me, it was so good, and I really enjoyed, and I could see how Sahaja yoga meditation could help me during my day-to-day life, and that was really good. So before we start the program, let me, Archana, can you hear me?
Yes, Carol,
Okay.
perfect.
So if you can just stop sharing the video right now, just for a few minutes, so they can
Sure.
see you, and after they can see me, and we give them a big hello. They'll be familiar with our faces and be familiar with their faces. Here we go. This is Archana.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. Welcome. We hope you will have a great session today. Yeah.
And okay, so let's just put my screen so they can see me a little bit. Where is my screen? Okay. So, so the Sahaja Yoga meditation, it is a technique, very simple, that it was created, founded by Shri Mataji, this lady in this picture. That's the reason we keep her picture. It's just to acknowledge that she's the one who created the Sahaja Yoga meditation. And what can you expect during our class is it's a kind of a journey that you will have with yourself in your own time. But basically, Sri Mataji had this desire to help people, despite the place where they were born, or any religious choice they may have chosen, or any class. So we are pretty much the same. We are human beings. We face challenge, and I believe that all of us we want to feel good about ourselves and feel pretty healthy and happy and enjoy the environment, enjoy our friends, our families. And that was one of the things that Srimati realized, that people they were seeking for something that could help them to be better and to enjoy. So we can quickly go to the slides. I can show you few points about Srimati so you feel more comfortable about who is she. And so she was born in India, an Indian lady, and in March 21st, 1923. And since she was born, her family actually realized that she was a very special child. And she took part in the process for independence of India. So at some point she met Mahatma Gandhi, and when she was a little girl, still a child. And in one of her speech that Srimati, she explains that Mahatma Gandhi, he used to call her Nepali because her her face is if you are in India, uh, this kind of characteristics from her face is pretty much similar for those who come from Nepal. So he used to call her Nepali, and he really liked to listen to her, even if she was a small girl. Can you imagine that? And he took some advices from her in general aspects. And this was really, it was said by her in one of her speeches. That's quite interesting. As a child, he could see that she was this special person. And the reason for that, that Sri Mataji, when we are going to talk about Sahaja Yoga, we are going to understand the technique, what is behind of Sahaja Yoga meditation. And Sri Mataji is the one who was born with this enlightenment that we call here in Sahaj. And because of that, she's completely able to explain in rich details about this meditation and how this works. And so we always feel very grateful to her, and we just want to make sure that whatever you are explaining here to you, we have heard from her. And of course, this comes from our understanding. We are different people, we have different personalities, and our growth is pretty much it's a personal thing. We have our own similar characteristic, but also our peculiarities. So we understand things from Shri Mataji, and through whatever I could understand and assimilate, I share with you. But it's always so good to listen from the source of Sahaja, from Shri Mataji herself, all her knowledge, and it's really joyful. In fact, it was one of the things that I most like when I came to Sahaja. It was to I could hear from her, and it seems so joyful. So she studied medicine, and but she stopped that because of the process of the freedom in India for the Republican. She was nominated twice for the Nobel Prize, and she started Sahaja Yoga in 1970. And she was very particular about that. She started with just one lady to figure out if that was something that could help people. And it worked. It worked naturally. And people start coming to her just to listen to her, just to talk to her, to see what she had to say, what was so different about her. And she always taught all of us, and since from the beginning, she always says Sahaja Yoga has to be free, because whatever we are going to learn here, it's nothing new. Maybe it's new for us, but it has been there. It has been there for so long in the scriptures. The Greeks, they already knew something special in the human body. So what makes Sahaja Yoga different, and this is from my perspective, that's the first meditation that I have tried in my whole life, and fortunately I settled down and I felt pretty happy and satisfied. So Sahaja Yoga means something that's born with you in a very spontaneous way, very natural, very relaxed. And yoga is what you have heard about yoga is the connection. But is the connection with what? It's a connection pretty much in the first moment with ourselves. Because sometimes we are a little bit like too much emotional, or sometimes we are too much action, and our thoughts are in a third place, and you are just messed up. We are all sorts of things at the same time, and we are not capable to enjoy ourselves. So we are pretty much broken apart. And Sahaja Yoga helps you to integrate yourself with a primordial energy that resides in our sacrum bone, that we can see. We have a subtle system that how Shri Mataji explains to us. And this energy is mother energy that exists in every human being. And one more reason, why should we charge for it if everybody has it? Everybody is very much capable of doing this meditation. So this energy we called in India Kundalini, because Kundal means coil. And this energy, if I must explain a little bit about what is that, it's like the power, the electricity that you have in your house, but you have not yet switched on the light. So this energy is a potential energy that resides in our body, in our subtle body. And once you switch on, this energy becomes from potential energy to kinetic energy. In engineers, they can understand that. And this energy starts working in our subtle system in the same way that this energy works in the environment, in the same way that a tree knows how to grow and develop itself towards the light of the sun. So it's this energy, the Kundalini, once this energy awakens in us, and I mean by that, when this energy starts in her action, in her nourishment to our subtle body and physical body and spiritual body and our mind also, we start a process of healing ourselves from inside. And this energy help us to be with no thoughts, because we are always thinking. At least before I learned about meditation, I was always thinking, and I even was not aware of that. And what happened is our thoughts, they always push us to the future or to the present. And you are not able to be to the future or to the past, sorry, and we are not able to be in the present. That is the joy, that is woohoo, it's good. We don't need to worry, we don't need to regret, we just need to enjoy. So this energy, she connects us with our true self that we may call spirit, our spirit. And languages are different in different countries. Spirit is called in different names, but in America it's how it is. We call it spirit, and this resides in our heart. So let's say this energy, a divine energy, the creation of energy, like the nature, the environment, resides on us. And through our desire to have this energy nourishing us, our attention gets enlightened. And that means our attention gets within us, inside. We are able to understand ourselves. We are able to understand what this energy is telling to us. And we are able to know if we are going even to get sick, because all the diseases that we do have, it starts from within, it starts in a such a level. And once that level becomes something that is really very unbalanced, we just experience some diseases. So you will learn how to listen to your whole subtle system, to understand it, to be connected with it, this. And in that point, we can say that we become our own master, because we understand, and you can mastery ourselves. And this is this. So let's go now to the third slide, a little bit about the subtle system. That's what I was talking about, that we do have. If you look at the below of this lady, in the bottom of the video, you say the Kundalini is there. And as I mentioned before, this Kundalini rise and go through piercing the 7 centers in our such a system. These centers, they are connected to our physical body also, but they do represent some qualities in the human level within us. So we are even able to express more qualities like satisfaction, happiness, forgiveness, generosity. All these just start blowing like a flower. And of course, when you go to the number 6, that's the Agya chakra in our forehead, that is our mind. And the mind itself, it's a myth, it doesn't exist. It's a subproduct of our thinking. We create the mind itself. So if you want to stop it for a while, we can do that. And what happened is, can you see the left channel in blue color and the yellow channel on the right? So this represents within us our past and our future. The blue channel, you see we have a moon on top of that. The moon represents our past. All the energy, when you get in the thoughts about the past, are going to feed, are going to be used for this left channel in our body, as well any desire or our emotions. So you have to have the opposite to have a balance. So our right channel is the sun. And the right channel is not emotions or past, but is the action and future. So pretty much if you run in one of these two sides, too much working, too much planning, we are going to develop some unbalance within ourselves, and eventually we may develop a disease. And the same thing on the left side, if you are too much in the past or too much involved with your emotions, you are going to get some sort of depression or regret or anything that's not suitable for your spiritual growth. And this come, you see that in the sixth center, this cross in our forehead, and that pretty much stop the ascent of the Kundalini to the top of our head because we are thinking too much. And that's what Sahaja Yoga meditation means. You just stop your thinking process. So you allowed this energy rise in your central channel and pierce through the top of your head that we call the fontanelle bone. And in that stage, it helps us to be in meditation. It helps us to experience the silence in our mind, the some joy, and we will understand through our hands, and we are going to talk about it in future classes, how we decode our own such a system, how we understand how we are from inside, and how can we help ourselves. So that's it. A little bit about just introduction. Doesn't make any difference if you understand and could understand everything that I said or not. You don't have to memorize anything. Everything is just now for your own satisfaction, so you feel comfortable in whatever you're doing. So we are going to watch Sri Mataji herself giving the self-realization. She will explain a little bit about some steps that we may need to follow before we do the exercise of self-realization. And please, you look at her, she will explain you nicely, because when you do this process, we'll be with our eyes closed, okay? So if you have any questions, you just hold on a little bit. In the end, we can come and do it with your open heart, and whatever you need to talk, we can talk later, okay? Thank you. The sound. Just 1 second. Yeah, it seems that the sound's not available. Okay, just give us 1 minute to figure out. Thank you.
You put your left hand towards me like this, just like this. Be comfortable. Be comfortable. Those who are sitting can put it on their laps. Just this is to symbolize or to say that this is the power of desire. This is what you are desiring to have realization. That's why I'm putting the hand towards me. This is just the power of desire. This is the hand that does the action, so it has the power of action. So this is the hand we are going to use for raising our Kundalini. But we are going to work only on the left hand side. First, I'll tell you, keep your eyes open and see for yourself. First, only this left hand will be towards me, right hand on the heart. Then it goes down in the upper part of your abdomen. Press it there. That's the center on the left hand side. That's the center within us. On the left hand side, here. Then put it down here on the lower part of the abdomen and press it there. There's another center there. Then you come back again onto the upper part of the abdomen. There's a center there, very important center. And from this center, you come back to the heart. Now from here, you have to go to the center, which is placed between, this we call it as left Vishuddhi, between your neck and your shoulder here, and turn your face towards right, like this. For a while. Here is the center is caught up when you are guilty. That's why I said you should not feel guilty at all. After that, you have to open your hand and put it on your forehead and press it hard on both the sides. This is the center of Christ. Then you have to go back and put your hand on the back side of your head and push it back like that. Let it rest there. Now, you have to stretch your hand, and in the center of your hand, here, you put this on top of the fontanelle bone area, which was the soft bone when you were a child. Put it there and press it hard, the scalp, pressing out the fingers 7 times, slowly. That's all. And that's how you get your realization. It's very simple. Now let's do it again with closed eyes. Will you please take out your spectacles because it helps your eyesight also. You shouldn't open your eyes till I tell you. So you won't need your spectacles at all. Anybody who's feeling uncomfortable here or in the neck or anything can loosen it a little bit. So to feel absolutely clearer. Now, there's nothing to worry. It has not happened to anyone. Everybody will feel very much better. New Zealand people are really beautiful the way they're anxious to get their realization. So very happy to meet them, really. All right. Now, left hand towards me. This you should not move. Keep the left hand towards me. You can keep it on your lap if you find it comfortable on your lap or anywhere. Now, the right hand. Before putting the right hand, you close your eyes now. Close your eyes. Take out your spectacles is better. Take out your spectacles because it might make you feel a little awkward or maybe. Put it on your heart. Now close your eyes. Please don't open your eyes till I tell you. Now here is a very important question you have to ask me because here resides the spirit. So you ask me a question 3 times. Mother, am I the spirit? You can call me Sri Mataji if possible, or call me Mother, that's easier. Mother, am I the spirit? 3 times. It's a very important question in your heart. Ask this question in your heart. Put your hand on your heart, right hand on your heart. Right hand on your heart, yes, on your heart. On your heart, yes. Please keep your eyes shut. Now, move the right hand, left hand as it is. Right hand in the upper part of the abdomen, on the left hand side, upper part of the abdomen. Now, very good. Now, this is the center of your mastery. All the prophets who came on this earth have established this center for you so that you can master. You become a master of yourself. So now ask a question to me. Second question, Mother, am I my own master? Ask me a question 3 times. Mother, am I my own master? Now, take down your right hand in the lower part of the abdomen and press it hard. This is the center through which we work out the divine laws. The most important center that way. So now here you have to ask me, because I cannot force you to get it. You have to ask me. So please ask me 6 times, because the center has got 6 petals. Mother, may I have pure knowledge? Mother, may I have pure knowledge? Pure knowledge. It's good. 6 times, please. Now raise this hand again up in the left, on the left side of your abdomen, on the upper part of it. Now press it here. Now, as you have asked me the question to give you the pure knowledge, the Kundalini has started moving. So now at this point, try to cooperate with the Kundalini by saying, Mother, I am my master. Please say it 10 times. Mother, I am my master. Please say it 10 times. Mother, I am my master. Have faith in yourself. With full confidence, please say, Mother, I am my master. That's a fact. Ten times. Now, raise your hand to your heart. Here with the self-confidence, full self-confidence, you have to say, Mother, I am the spirit. This is 12 times. Mother, I am the spirit, to make the Kundalini move faster upward. Mother, I am the spirit. This is the truth. The truth is you are the spirit. Mother, I am the spirit. Say it 12 times, please. Now we have to know that God Almighty is the ocean of love and grace. But above all, He is the ocean of forgiveness. So He forgives whatever mistakes we commit. After all, we are human beings, so we commit mistakes. So it would be better that you raise your right hand now. On your shoulder, between the corner of the shoulder and the neck, and put your head towards the right. Now here, press it hard and say with full confidence in yourself, Mother, I am not guilty. 16 times, please. Please say, Mother, I am not guilty. As I have told you, you have to be absolutely pleasantly placed towards yourself. Now, those who still don't want to forgive themselves can say it 108 times to take the punishment. Put it on in here. That's very important. This center is very important. Put your hand head towards the right. Good. 16 times. Now. Now, raise your hand again to your forehead across and press it hard. Now here you have to say, Mother, I forgive everyone. Everyone. Now one should not think that it is difficult to forgive. After all, we forgive or not forgive. We do not do anything. But when we do not forgive, then we are playing into the hands of wrong people. So better forgive. Everyone you forgive, don't count them. Forgive them from your heart. How many times is not the point. From your heart, just forgive them. बहुत गर्मी है. Now, put the hand on the back side of your head. And now, place your hand on the back side and put the load of your head on that. And now here, for your own satisfaction, you can say, Mother, if I have done any mistakes, please forgive me. Or, oh divine, if I have done any mistakes, please forgive me. Just for your own satisfaction. It's not necessary to say. Now, say it from your heart. Now, open your hands properly. Put the hand on top of the fontanelle bone area in the center. Press it hard and move it 7 times. 7 times. Here you have to ask me for self-realization. I cannot force on you. So you have to say 7 times, Mother, please give us self-realization. I cannot force on you.
We will continue to meditate with our eyes closed. On the top of head, we can just massage our head 7 times and we will pray to this energy. Oh dear energy, please give me my self-realization. Or we can say, Mother Kundalini, please establish my strong connection with the all-pervading power. Please give me my self-realization. From your hearts, please request Mother Kundalini, please give me my self-realization. Once we are done, we can relax our hand back on our lap and we'll keep our attention on top of our head where we just massaged. And just observe your state. If there are any thoughts, just say, not this thought, not this thought, and bring your attention back to the top of your head. O Mother Kundalini, please let me experience my self-realization. Please give me the state of thoughtless awareness. Please help me to go beyond my thoughts, beyond my mind, and let me enjoy my present moment. Let me enjoy my meditation. At this moment, I just want to enjoy my present. Mother Kundalini, please give me thoughtless awareness. Let's watch ourselves as a third person. Just witness our state. Now, as an experiment, let's keep our left hand open wide on our lap and bring our right hand on top of our head, 3-4 inches above our head. Try to place your hand, move your hand around on the top of our fontanel bone and just observe if you can feel anything between the top of your head and your palm. You can bring your hand a little closer to your scalp or further up. Slowly, just see for yourself if you can feel something. It could be a cool breeze or it could be a warm breeze. Now we can switch our hands. Now see it from the other hand. Start from 3 inches and then you can go all the way to 5 or 6 inches and try to find that spot. It's a very subtle energy. Just observe. No need to think. Just see how you feel, what you feel. Now we can relax our hand back on our lap. We'll keep our eyes closed. And now we'll bring our attention on both our palms, fingers of both hands, and fingertips. And here again, just observe what you feel on both your palms or fingers. We could feel cool or warm breeze on one hand or another, or some other sensation like tingling, numbness. Whatever it is, just make a note of it and just witness your state. Now we can move our attention back to the top of our head, and let's take a deep breath. We'll breathe in and slowly we'll breathe out. And whenever we are ready, we can open our eyes. I hope you were able to feel that silence, or it was a relaxing session for you. So at this point, if you have any questions or you would like to share how you felt on your hands or overall or on the top of your head, please let us know. You can unmute yourself and we would love to listen to how you felt today.
Hello.
Yeah, Riddhi.
Yeah, actually, I feel some kind of tingling in my left
Okay,
hand. What is it?
perfect. Yeah. All right. I'll come back to you. We feel that. Let me see if we have any other question. Then I'll come back to you.
One more question. One more
Sure.
question. When I touch to my right hand on my up of the top of the head, at that time I
Right.
feel warm energy, a very
Okay.
warm energy.
Perfect. Yeah, that's good too. We'll come back to you. All
Thank you.
right. Yeah. Anyone else would like to share? Thank you, Kay. I see that you felt good today. Same with Sonia. Thank you for your feedback. So, was there anyone who did not feel anything but was peaceful or was not at all peaceful? So you can let us know. We can tell you more about that. All right. So I'm hoping everyone felt good during this self-realization process. At least they were able to calm themselves. It was peaceful. Thank you, Rohini. Yeah. So coming back to your question, so when we feel some tingling or heat, so yeah, that's a feedback that we get from our subtle energy, that is kundalini. And when we ask it from our heart that, I want to have my self realization, I want to know myself, then when we show our pure desire, then this energy rises, and then it clears our center wherever it finds some, like our own mother, how they work all the time for their kids. So the same way, it clears the blockages or imbalances that's very common, because it's the very first class. In her own motherly way, it is trying to clear it, and as a byproduct of it, we are feeling that, numbness and heat on top or on the fingers, or some people feel tingling or heavy. That's all a good sign that at least your energy is working for you, and wherever the imbalances are, is trying to correct it in her own motherly beautiful way. So that is why we feel. Some people feel coolness. That's good. So what we are trying to achieve through this is a state where we are thoughtless. So in the beginning, it's very hard to get the state. But if even if we find that state, that thoughtless state when there are no thoughts, even for a fraction of minute, or even a fraction of second, it's a good start. But when we keep on meditating, every day we have to practice. It is like it's a living process. It cannot happen overnight, but gradually it will happen that your thoughtless state will increase. You will see for yourself. You'll become your own master, and then you can see how you are improving. But for all that, we need to meditate every day, 5-10 minutes. And here's the slide which is saying that how to meditate at home. And also you can join any of our group sessions. So here is the how you can sit, how you can meditate at home. Just do it for 5-10 minutes, and like a scientist, just see, work on it for 3-4 weeks at least. Practice it every day, and once or twice in a week with the group, and then see how you are improving, or what is the state of your being. You can always compare if it is working for you or not. But for that, we have to practice it every day. You have to give our 100%, then only we can compare. Otherwise it will not be fair, right? So Carolina can walk us through how we can meditate at home. We can do it together. It will take another 5-7 minutes, and then you can do it at your home also. After the session, in few days, we'll be sending you all the materials, how to improve yourself, and how to meditate at home, and many other things. And for that, at the end of the session, we'll encourage if everyone can uh, give us your email, type it on your chat box, either to the host or co-host. That will be helpful, and that way you will come to know what all sessions other than this are going on every day, and you are welcome to join any of those. So right now, Carolina will take a very short session just on how to meditate at home.
Okay. So at home, we don't need to do all these steps again. This was special for today, but if you feel like doing, we can also do, but it's not necessary. So at home, you can just sit, or can sit like me. I'm sitting on the floor. But if you prefer, you can sit in a chair. It's up to you, whatever you feel more comfortable. And you will open your hands, open wide, doesn't need to get hands, but just open. Put in your lap. You put it down here a little bit. Put in your lap like this. You relax, okay? And after this, it's always good if you sit with your back straight, because energy Kundalini rises through our central channel. So you may just close your eyes, massage your scalp. Here is the mind where you keep thinking. When the Kundalini come above, that means also our attention is here. You pay attention here on the top of your head. If you massage your scalp, this helps you to bring your attention to there. This is the seventh chakra that gives us the integration with all pervading power, as Archana told us. So massage your scalp, close your eyes. You can take a deep breath just to relax your mood a couple of times. And as much as possible, you try to keep your attention always there on the top of your head. You may bring your hand to the top as many times you feel that it's needed. Thoughts start coming, you can just put your head on the top again and bring your attention there. Bring your hand down, relax, and give it your 5 to 10 minutes, at least in the morning. If thoughts may come, You just don't engage to these thoughts. Don't feed this thinking process. Just let the thought go. They will come and they will go. And eventually, the space between one thought and the second thought increases. And your meditation will settle down. If you do this daily morning and evening, you may start with morning, after you may start doing the evening also. If you give this to 5 to 10 minutes, just bring your attention to the thought. And once you reach that state, you are at least more relaxed. After these 10 minutes, get familiar with your own vibrations. Check the top of your head, just observing if you feel any vibrations or tingling. You also do with your left hands. You may feel different on both hands. It depends on our personalities, the way that you take the day. And you also in the end can put attention on your palms and see what the Kundalini is telling you. Don't need to worry about anything. For now, it's more than enough. It's some people, they may feel easier to meditate at morning. Other people, they will feel easier to meditate at night. It's good to do both times, but in the beginning, do what you can do. That is pretty much very good. Thank you for joining us. Archana?
Thank you, Carol. So this is how we meditate. We'll also send you some materials and the way we all this thing that will guide you to through your meditation. Because initially it is little harder to meditate, but that's fine. Whatever time you can give, just sit, make it like a discipline, and just do it for 5-10 minutes. Just you just do it from your heart. You don't have to do all the steps like Carol has mentioned. Keep it very simple, but have a desire to to unite with your own spirit. That will work, and that will give you peace and joy.
Yeah.
So if you can all share your email IDs, that will be helpful, so that we can send you all the
I guess there is
schedule.
one question
Okay.
from Sonia. Yeah. It
Yeah.
says it's a 4-week meditation. Do I need to sign up for coming weeks?
No, you
No, you
don't
don't
have
need
to.
to.
Yeah, you're good.
And just
Just
come.
join us. Yeah. join,
Right.
join us at 6 and you're good. Yeah.
Yeah, and if you meditate at home, or if you try to meditate and you are even having so many thoughts, you don't worry, because when you do meditation together, it's always easier. So
Yeah.
even if you are struggling in your house with your meditation, you may feel that's not working, don't bother. Just come, we do together, we do what we can do together, and that's the
Yeah. It will work gradually, but that will happen with your own desire. That will happen for sure. So apart from this, we'll also be sending in few days. We'll send you the audio clip that you can listen to and meditate. That will help you while you're meditating. We are working on that, and I guess in couple of days we'll be able to compile it, and then we'll be sharing it with all the people who have shared their email ID with us. And that concludes our session. Unless you don't have any more questions, uh, and then we will see you next week. Do you want to add anything, Carol?
No, I just thank you everybody for joining. It's so nice to meet more people and be able to share the meditation, because the only meaning is it's all of you be with us. Otherwise, that's the joy. That's nice, and welcome everybody.
Yeah. So, Riddhi, the next live session is next week. And if you have provided us your email, then we'll be providing you the detail about how to join and the link to join and many more things that is going on right now. All right. Any other questions for us? Thank you, Rohini, for your kind words. And we are happy to see that you guys were able to relax yourself. So
Very
thank you
sweet.
so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Do you have any questions for us, Bhavna and Mahi? If you have, then please unmute yourself and then you can ask us. All right. Sure. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for joining again, and have a good night.